From fragmentation to wholeness, the missing dimension of learning. What I am bringing forward here is a profound and essential perspective. I am pointing to what many spiritual and systemic thinkers describe as the root cause of modern crises. We are attempting to solve global, organizational, and personal problems with the same level of consciousness that created them. Knowledge alone cannot solve what a lack of consciousness has created. Wisdom represents a different learning environment. It's not about accumulating more information or external knowledge. Instead, it is about personal self-development through consciousness, leading to self-awareness and an understanding of how problems are created. Within this learning environment, individuals develop communication skills that support knowledge in decision-making and leadership. The higher one's level of consciousness becomes, the greater one's access to wisdom. When educational systems and societies celebrate fragmented knowledge, specialized disciplines, data, and external facts while neglecting holistic wisdom, self-awareness, and consciousness, we produce experts in details who remain disconnected from the whole. This is the philosophy behind CosmosEvolution, K, from fragmentation to wholeness and clarity through wisdom. The contrast between the current model and the wisdom model. Humanity has not yet learned through the wisdom model. The difference can be understood through three core principles. 1. The illusion of the external world. Most people believe that crises, workplace stress, poor collaboration, organizational dysfunction, or global conflicts are things that happen to us. However, these conditions often reflect our collective inner state. Core message: the problem is rarely the real problem. The real challenge is the unconscious behavior and fragmented mindset that create and sustain the problem. 2. Knowledge versus wisdom. A new understanding of learning. Modern society is overloaded with information yet starved of wisdom. Knowledge teaches us how a task, system, or process works. Wisdom makes us aware of who we are while performing the task. It develops awareness of how our thoughts, communication, emotions, and behaviors influence ourselves, our relationships, our organizations, and society as a whole. Wisdom teaches us to understand the energy behind our choices and actions. Are they positive or are they negative? Energy creates value, and value shapes strategy. In simple terms, we reap what we sow. 3. Unconscious communication and the power of words. Without self-awareness, communication becomes reactive. Conversations become a game of emotional ping-pong, where people talk past one another rather than with one another. If we do not understand our own minds through self-reflection and conscious inquiry, we cannot create healthy workplaces, constructive cultures, or meaningful collaboration. Words carry energy. Communication creates reality. Therefore, understanding the power of communication is essential to understanding the creation of problems and solutions alike. 2 learning environments: knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is the fragmented mindset, what we currently learn. Wisdom is the self-aware mindset, what CosmosEvolution teaches. Knowledge is the fragmented mindset, focus on symptoms and external blame. Wisdom, focus on causes, wholeness, and personal responsibility. Knowledge, etal source, books, data, and intellectual memorization. Wisdom equals source, self-discovery, truth-seeking, and universal wisdom. Knowledge of communication, reactive, defensive, and ego-driven. Wisdom is the power of words, communication, constructive, reflective, and holistic. Knowledge is result, repetition of old patterns and recurring crises. Wisdom is result, sustainable choices and new forms of collaboration. The essential question becomes, where is the learning environment that teaches the truth about creation itself? Where is the balance point where wisdom emerges? Try the CosmosEvolution program and find the truth. The truth is not outside ourselves, it is within ourselves, etol, self-awareness. Why do we repeat the same problems? Many people experience stress, conflict, unhealthy work environments, poor leadership, and repeated mistakes. The common response is to search for solutions. However, without understanding the creation of the problem itself, the mindset behind it, the same patterns continue to repeat. Perhaps the real question is not, how do we solve this? But rather, how did we create this? When we understand how problems are created, we gain the ability to create something different. A new learning environment for consciousness. Step 1. Recognize the pattern. Do the same challenges repeatedly appear in your workplace, relationships, or organization despite new systems, policies, and strategies? Step 2. Challenge the assumption. We often attempt to solve behavioral problems with more information. Yet behavior does not change through information alone. But what are negatives? It is the learning about behavior and communication equals the power of words. Behavior changes through increased consciousness. This is where wisdom-based learning begins. Step 3. Reconnect to holistic wisdom. Here you will find wisdom. Body, mind, and soul are connected to your and our communication and thinking. New learning. CosmosEvolution seeks to restore our connection to holistic wisdom. The purpose is to help individuals understand themselves so they can make choices that strengthen the whole in communication, relationships, leadership, and decision-making. Step 4. Understanding conflict at its source. Problems are often not the problem. The real challenge is our lack of understanding about how they are created. Wisdom-based learning develops consciousness into self-awareness, enabling us to understand both the whole and the process of creation. This is the study of the mind, the source from which everything is created. The mind expresses itself through words, thoughts, feelings, emotions, actions, choices and decussions. The energy we draw upon self-awareness is the ability to consciously observe these processes and understand their impact on ourselves and others. A vision for the future. Imagine workplaces where learning is not only about performance but also about consciousness. Imagine leaders who understand not only strategy but also the impact of their communication and energy. Learn how to bridge knowledge and wisdom equals the power of words. Imagine a society where people understand themselves deeply enough to make choices that support the well-being of the whole. The journey from fragmentation to wholeness begins with a simple realization. The greatest transformation does not come from changing the world around us. It comes from becoming conscious of the mind that creates it. Strengthen your company with self-awareness and communication skills, organizational development, work environment. Do you want to take your organizational development to the next level? Start by strengthening your self-awareness and communication. Understand how body, mind, and soul are the key to more effective communication in the workplace. Learn to design your behavior through self-awareness to improve your communication skills. Critical thinking is essential for wisdom. Know how, know you. Challenge your beliefs and make informed decisions for yourself and your organization. Take control of your mindset, distinguish feelings from emotions, and create a more positive work experience. Discover how you can contribute to a culture of quality of life, joy, and balance by understanding energy and inclusiveness from self-awareness. Create a healthy and constructive workplace by being aware of the consequences of your decisions and actions. Register for our professional development course, subscription now, and begin your journey towards personal growth and success in the workplace. The Danish version is up now, and if you want the learning in English, it is ready to be set up. Subscription is ready at https://door2joy easy me DKE.